Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to Math Easy with Math Mentor. In this video, you are going to learn about rational and irrational numbers. So these are the numbers you are going to sort out which are rational and which are irrational numbers. So let's start today's lesson. In this lesson, you will learn how to identify rational and irrational numbers. So let's first discuss about rational numbers. Rational numbers are those numbers which can be written in the form of P over Q. But what is P over Q? What do you mean by P over Q? P over Q means the numbers which can be written in the form of fraction. So what are fractions? You all are familiar with the fractions like 2 over 3. This is a fraction. So any numbers which can be written in the fraction form are called rational numbers. So 2 over 3 is a rational number. Okay. So what if I ask you, is 2 a rational number? Is 3 a rational number? Yes, 2 is a rational number. Why? Because if there is nothing in the denominator, you can write 1. So 2 can be written in the form of fraction. So 2 is a rational number. Same the case with 3. 3 is also rational number. 4, 5, 6, all these numbers are rational numbers. And in my previous video, I explained you what are these numbers called. These are called natural numbers. It means all natural numbers are rational numbers. Now, if natural numbers like 0 is also a 0 is a rational number, so it means whole numbers are also rational numbers. Natural numbers, whole numbers, as it can be written in the form of fraction, so all these numbers are called rational numbers. Now let's discuss about integers. What if I write minus 3? Can minus 3 be written as a fraction? Yes, it can be written as a fraction. So it means positive integers or negative integers, both are rational numbers. So integers are also rational numbers. Now let's discuss about the decimal numbers like 2.1. Can 2.1 be written as a fraction? Yes, it can be written as a fraction. Like 21 over 10. So 21 over 10 is in the fraction form. So it means decimal numbers are also rational numbers. What if I'm going to put minus sign with a decimal? So is it a rational? Yes, it's a rational number. So all decimal numbers, whether positive, whether negative, are all rational numbers. Okay, so I have written here, is 7 a rational number? Yes, 7 is a rational number because it can be written as a fraction. Now what would the perfect squares and cube roots? Like square root of 4. If I discuss with you, square root of 4, what is the answer? It will be 2. So 2 is a rational number. It means all perfect squares and even perfect cube roots are rational numbers. Let's discuss cube root as well. Cube root of, for example, 27. What is the answer? It will be 3. So 3 is a rational number? Yes. So all perfect squares and cube roots are rational numbers. Now my students in the class, they always confused about such number of, that whether they are rational or irrational, like 0.88888 and so on. So 0.8888 means you can write as it 0.8 and there is a bar because they are repeating numbers. So 0.8 you can write as a 8 over 9. It can be written as a fraction. So 0.888 or 0.454545, they are called rational numbers. They are rational numbers. Okay. Now I think so it's clear to you all. Okay. Let's discuss about irrational numbers. Actually, rational numbers can be written in the form of fraction and irrational numbers are opposite of that. So they are not written in the form of fraction or ratio. So like for example, if I talk about the square root of 2, so its answer is 1.4142 1, 3, 5 and so on. It means these numbers does not have an ending term. They are non-repeating and non-terminating decimals. That's why these are called irrational numbers. Such type of numbers are called irrational. It means these are the imperfect squares. Same goes with square root of 3, square root of 5. All these numbers are irrational numbers. Imperfect squares and imperfect cube roots, even cube root of 6. Its answer not in whole number. The answer of cube root of 6 in the decimal, non-repeating decimals. That's why they are called irrational number. So irrational numbers are those numbers which are non-repeating and non-terminating. Same goes with pi. Pi is an irrational number, and the value of pi is like 3.14 and so on. So it does not have a n term. So that's why this is also called irrational number. Pi and imperfect squares and cube roots and non-terminating and non-repeating decimals are called irrational numbers. I hope you like my video. So if you have any question, feel free to ask me in the comment section, and do not forget to share with your friends. Thank you so much.